First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the belongs to Great Millstone and the elders and apostles, and salutation to other sincere brothers out there pushing the truth. As you can see, the lesson here is Esau's digital, Delilah, and adultery. This is going in the fact that how Esau is using our own woman and also the heathen woman to destroy us by means of OnlyFans and pornography. You have all these married women, okay, selling themselves online for a reward, and the reward is money. All right, but Esau's reward for them doing that is the destruction of the Israelites, okay, the men of the Lord who fall into that trap and that snare and temptation. So let's look at an example of how, Delilah is still the same as today as she was in the past through the Spirit. Judges 16. And it came to pass afterward that he loved a woman in the valley of Sorek, whose name was Delilah, and the lords of the Philistines came unto her and said unto her, Entice him and see where his great strength lieth, and by what means we may prevail against him, that we may bind him and afflict him, and we will give thee every one of us 1,100 pieces of silver. So that's what Esau is doing. He's allowing all these women to sell their crotch, through OnlyFans and pornography in order to afflict the men of the Most High, okay? To keep us breaking the commandments of Yahweh B'Hashim Yahushua. And it's imperative that we flee, pornography, because it is adultery, man. We don't know whether these women have wives. These women can be, lesbians, all right? It's just wickedness, all right? So let's look at the Lord's commandment. It says here, Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his maidservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. So we have a lot of these women who have boyfriends, okay, who have husbands, posting themselves nude on OnlyFans and on porn sites to entice the men, okay? And through that enticing the men, they get their bread, they get their reward. But Esau gets his reward by making us break the commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, all right? And by disobeying Yahweh, that keep us separated from our power, okay? And the most important thing for the rest of this lesson is going to be understanding that, pornography is demonic, and there's no way to have a relationship with Yahweh and pornography at the same time, man. Either you serve the Most High or you serve the flesh. There is no in between. And there's a judgment for those who partake in pornography, which is adultery, man. Because a lot of these women, like I said, have husbands. And they're still posting it, okay? It says here, Proverbs 7, With her much fair speech she causes him to yield. The flattering of her lips force him. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stalks, till a dart strike through his liver, and as a bird hasteneth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. Man, do we understand that Yahweh hates adultery? Whether it be spiritual adultery, worshiping other gods and worshiping other things, or the physical adultery of coveting another man's husband, another man's wife, that's wicked, and the Most High hates that. Now check this out, and check this out carefully. It says here, Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, attend unto the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her path. For she has casted down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. We know that a woman can turn a man into a piece of bread, man. A lot of men lose their wits over women, go to jail, go to prison, because their girl left them. Now they're stalking them, all right? It says, her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. We must remember, messing around with pornography, man, which is always going to be adultery, because a lot of you don't know who has a husband or not. Her house is the way to hell. At the end of the day, participating in OnlyFans or pornography, it is the way to hell, okay? Her house is the way to hell. So if somebody wants to ensure, okay, that they don't get redeemed by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, if someone wants to ensure that they get a judgment of burning indignation by Yahweh, the easiest way, okay, is to follow into adultery and into a harlot and an adulterous generation. Is to be a part of that, man. Yahweh said, be ye thou separate, okay? Continuing. But Proverbs 6, but whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that does it destroyeth his own soul. If you want to ensure that you don't have the Spirit of the Most High working with you, go commit adultery, because it is a wicked act. Okay, it is a wicked act, and it destroyeth the soul. It quenches the spirit and destroys it. Ecclesiasticus 10:29. Who will justify him that sinneth against his own soul, and who will honor him that dishonoreth his own flesh? Watching pornography and adultery is a sin against our own flesh, man. It says, who will justify him that sinneth against his own soul? Yahweh will not justify a man that's actively committing adultery through pornography or in real life, okay? There's no justification, man. Continuing. Jeremiah 7:9. Will ye still murder and commit adultery and swear falsely and burn incense unto Baal and walk after other gods, who ye know not, and come and stand before me in this house, which is called by my name, and say we are delivered to do all these abominations? No man in this truth, no Israelite man in this truth, should think of himself to go watch pornography, watching random women, married women, non-married women, we don't know what they are, okay? And then to go to camp and stand there and preach to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to other people. That's a man void of understanding, okay? It is unacceptable. We cannot serve man, Mammoth, and Yahweh, okay? Continuing. Romans 1. For the wrath of Yahweh is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of man, who hold the truth in unrighteousness, because that which may be known of Yahweh is manifested in them, for Yahweh has shown it unto them. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead. So if we know Yahweh hates adultery, and we either commit it by watching, OnlyFans or pornography, or sleeping with another man's broad in person, there remains no more sacrifice for sin, man, because there's nothing else to look forward to but a destruction, man. Adultery is no joke, okay? Continuing, it says, because that when they knew Yahweh, they glorified him not as Yahweh, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish hearts was darkened. To believe one can commit adultery and also then go and preach the name of the Most High, that's a vain and foolish heart, vain imagination. The Most High is not dealing with a man who's dealing in adultery, whether it be pornography, okay, or physical adultery. The Most High is not dealing with that person, period. It says here, Ecclesiastes 7, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is a snare and net, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleases Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So this is a key telltale sign if Yahweh is dealing with us or not, because if a man can't escape from these OnlyFans and from this pornography and adultery, then the Most High is not dealing with that man, okay? It says, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snare and nets, and her hands as bands, whoso pleases Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. That means a man of the Most High, okay, is going to have to find a way of escape from that demon if they got the demon on them, okay? But a man who doesn't please Yahweh, he's going to stay in that sin until the wrath and indignation of Yahweh come down on this earth and destroy him, man. Romans 1:22. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like unto corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up unto uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. So, if a man is going out watching pornography, which is adultery, if a man is committing adultery, which is in person, okay, that means, that person is not holding the true standards of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That means they have been given over to their uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts. For this cause, Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change their natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burning in their lust one toward another. And so the idea of watching another man have sex with another woman on pornography or OnlyFans or whatever, right? Or even if a woman was solo or too lesbian, it is all still wicked. Because that woman could be married to another woman. Now you've committed adultery. You know, even though the Most High don't sanction that marriage, if those women two join together, they become an abomination of one flesh. Okay? And so no matter how we look at it, it is wicked, man, because you don't know if the single chick on a porn site has a man, all right? And so on. And likewise also the man leaving the natural use of the woman, burning in their lust one toward another, with man working that which is unseemly and receiving in themselves the recompense of the error which was met. And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. It is not convenient to sit in front of a computer screen and to watch other people have sex. That is a reprobate mind. That is an unnatural, thing. Okay, that's wicked. That's unnatural. A man, jacking off to a screen, that is unnatural, period. Okay, and that's an example of a reprobate mind, watching other people have sex on a computer screen. Ephesians 5:3. But fornicators and all uncleanness or covetousness, let it not be once named among you as becometh saints. I'm going to read it again. But fornication and all uncleanness or covetousness, we just read, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Let it not be once named among you as becometh saints. If we are supposed to be the man of the Most High in the Lord, we cannot deal with pornography, because that entails adultery, okay? That entails unnatural affection, okay? Which is wickedness to the Most High. For this ye know, that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man, who is an adulterer, has any inheritance in the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We can't serve two masters, man. We can't be committing adultery and then preaching this truth, okay? Because there's nothing left but a fiery indignation and wrath to the Most High. We are none of his if we are actively and voluntarily breaking his commandments, okay? Esau set up these OnlyFans and this pornography so that he can set a trap and a snare to destroy us, to keep us away from our power. Exodus 20:17, and this is the commandment: thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. So, period, man. We can't deal with pornography because it's going to be an adultery, because you don't know who the hell you're looking at, what's their situation, married or not. All right. Number two, that shows that Yahweh gave you over to a reprobate mind, watching other people have sex. Again, Romans chapter 2. And the day when Yahweh shall judge the secrets of man by Yahweh shall, according to my gospel, behold, thou art called a Jew, and resteth in the law, and makest thy boast of Yahweh, and knowest all his will, and approveth all things that are more excellent, being instructed out of the law, and art confident that thou art a guide of the blind, a light of them which are in darkness, an instructor of the foolish, a teacher of babes, which has the form of knowledge of the truth in the law. Thou therefore which teachest another, teachest not thou thyself? Thou that preachest a man should not steal, dost thou steal? Thou that sayest a man should not commit adultery, dost thou commit adultery? Thou that abhorrest idols, dost thou commit sacrilege? Thou that makest thy boast of the law through breaking the law, dishonoreth Yahweh. Check this out now. Thou that saith a man should not commit adultery, dost thou commit adultery? Drop it down to 23. Thou that makest thy boast of the law through breaking the law, dishonoreth Yahweh. Watching pornography, man, all right, is wicked, man. And we can't serve Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. And it dishonoreth the Most High. So we can't teach something that's wicked, we can't say these women are harlots, these women are whores, okay? These women are Jezebels, and partake in what they're doing, man. Because if these women are committing adultery, and we're watching it, we're partaking and we're taking joy and pleasure in their wickedness, man. And that's wicked, okay? We reap what we sow. So if we want to reap what somebody else is reaping, which is wickedness, and if we enjoy it, the destruction needs to be on both parties, man. The partaker and the watcher, okay? 1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, nor fornicators, nor adulterers, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. Check this out now. It says, neither fornicators or adulterers, nor adulterers. So if we partaking in adultery, the kingdom ain't waiting for us, man. All right? There is no waiting for salvation. There's only a waiting for judgment, man. This stuff is serious, okay? We can't say, you know what, all women are whores, so it's okay to watch pornography. No. Yeah, some women are whores, but you got those whores who are the same sisters who repented and started to believe in this truth, okay? They might have 10, 15 bodies on them, all right? And if a brother get with them, that woman, according to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is no longer a whore, because if she truly repented, all right, and the Most High's eyes, she is white as snow, okay? Likewise for us brothers, man. You know, hey, we got body counts. We slept with a bunch of women, okay? Continuing. 1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived. Neither fornicators, nor adulterers, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, okay? Nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Now we have the word effeminate, okay? Effeminate, you got pornography, you got these women, all right? And then if you're watching pornography with a man with the woman, that's effeminate. That's homosexual stuff, man. To watch another man have sex with another woman, that's gay, okay? And it says nor effeminate, all right? So watch another man, you know, whether they're married or not, however you want to see it, they're married, okay? Either you're going to get destroyed for adultery or you're going to get destroyed for being gay, okay? Because watching pornography as a man with a man, that's straight gay, okay? Let's continue. And this is Genesis, all right? And it says here, now this is an example of what we're supposed to be like, okay? You know, Esau set the trap. These women out there getting the bag in order to keep us separated from our power. Because Esau wants to ensure that we get destroyed. Genesis 39:6. And he left all that he had in Joseph's hand, and he knew not aught he had, save the bread which he did eat. And Joseph was a godly person and well favored. And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon him, and she said unto him, lie with me. Think about it. Okay? Think about this. Yahweh left the gospel with us, man, okay, to push this truth. And he bounced, okay? Yahweh put all his possessions of his word and his truth and us to go handle our business, to preach to the four corners of the earth. Now you got this devil, this demon, this woman, like the devil, trying to come up and take Joseph's mind off Yahweh Shem Yahushua from doing his will, from obeying his commandments, okay? Continuing, but he refused and said unto his master's wife, behold, my master watereth not what is with me in the house, and he hath committed to me all that he hath to my hand. So this is saying, you know, Joseph's master committed everything that he had into his hand. Yahweh Shah committed everything, the word and the truth, to us, man, the Holy Spirit, to go out and preach this truth. He gave it to us, okay? Continuing. And it says, there is none greater in this house than I, neither hath he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against Yahweh? We are the men of the Most High, okay? Light dwelleth in us, okay? We know there's a lot of wickedness and abomination, all these women, all right? And they are our sisters, man. There are Israelites out there who are selling their bodies, prostituting themselves, you know, committing adultery. And we're not supposed to partake in that, man, because they are the children of the Most High at the end of the day, okay? Continuing. And it came to pass as she spake to Joseph day by day, that he hearkened not unto her, to lie by her, or to be with her. So that's what we do, man. We don't fall for this snare and the trap, for this devil set with Esau, man. Because if we do, man, there's only one judgment, man. Adultery leads to one judgment, okay? Ecclesiasticus 21. My son, hast thou sinned? Do so no more, but ask pardon for thy former sins. Flee from sin as from the face of a serpent. For if thou comest too near it, it will bite thee. The teeth thereof are as the teeth of a lion, slaying the soul of man. All iniquity is as a two-edged sword, and the wounds thereof cannot be healed. So with that being said, man, if a brother is dealing with pornography, all right, you got to drop it, because at the end of the day, it is adultery, because you don't know who the hell you watching, what the hell you watching. If you're watching a dude smash another chick, that's effeminate, and that's a guaranteed lock to not enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua on the first go around, okay? There's nothing to look forward to except destruction. If the chick is tied up in a marriage, okay? If she got her boyfriend, you commit adultery, okay? It doesn't even have to be through the court system. If she got her boyfriend and she's smashing, hey, there's nothing else to look forward to except destruction, man. So with that being said, hey, pray to the Most High. Realize that there is nothing left but judgment if you're dealing with pornography. Ain't no point in going out on the highways and byways and teaching the word of truth if you can't get rid of this demon, man, because this is adultery, all right? Yeah, hey, ain't no temptation that is uncommon to man that we are unable to overcome, okay? With that being said, Shalom.